Did she manage to join? I don't see her.
I just sent her an updated. I just added her as a panelist, so hopefully that worked.
Okay, should work.
Okay.
Okay. How many we have today? Oh, see, just a few.
Yeah. Yeah, it's getting less and less. I'm curious to see how the
Hmm?
education thing
Education.
goes. Yeah. I
Yeah.
have to confirm all my people. That's my job today. I gotta make sure everybody can be there. I mean, everybody's like good to go. All right, hold on. I did the trivia. Let me just share it real quick.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wait for Neha. Oh, I hate how WebEx doesn't let me just share a tab. Why does it
Yeah,
not do
that
that?
sucks. Sucks big
It's
time.
so bad. Why does it do that? Like, what the heck kind of technology is that?
We're in the era of the AI and the most advanced things we ever seen, and WebEx kind of still share the whole chat.
I know. Oh, so all right. So here it is. Oh, Neha's not able to join. This is so annoying. Okay. Hold but
Okay, I'm
this
seeing
is the
there.
quiz. I just changed the quiz, the first question to that yours. That's all.
Okay.
But hopefully the rest is good. Okay. I might just have to try to make her as a panelist. Maybe when I start the webinar, I can add her as a panelist. Okay. All right. All right. I think that's the only way to do it. But okay. How do I hold on? Present. Okay. There we go.
Okay.
Okay. Perfect. Okay. So that's good when that's good. All right. Is she in there? Yes, she is. Okay. So I'm going to just start. Hope for the best.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Okay. Hey, everybody. How's it going?
Hello there. Rise and shine, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Thank you for joining today.
Yes. Thank you for joining. And I'm trying, we're having just a slight technical difficulty because I need to bring in another panelist. I'm trying to figure out how I do that because, as you all very well know, I'm terrible with WebEx.
Yeah. Yeah, that's part of the family. Hey, Melissa. Hey, Ravi. Diego, you're here again. Thank you for making it again here. We like to see new faces and the old faces to join the family. I'm Luis here from Venezuela, from I would say sunny Venezuela. It's always sunny here, but man, today it's raining cats and dogs out there. Like it's crazy. It's a little bit dark. So where are you guys coming from? I'm here, Luis from Venezuela, and there's Jessie. She's in the United States of America. She's our head of community. And we're about to have Neha joining us, hopefully, if we solve this WebEx situation. to help us with your burning questions today. Mexico, bien, Diego. Dylan from Bolivia. We have hi Jesse, hi Milan, Nutri, hi Nutri. Ravi. Oh, have a you make me remember a very good friend of
How do I
mine
turn
called
someone to be
Ravi.
a panelist? That's an attendee. It won't let me. Look at.
You don't have the right settings on the
India. Kaja. And by the way, guys, I have to apologize in advance if I mispronounce your names. I'm not very good with names. Well, I can learn them, but I cannot pronounce them correctly sometimes. So Kaja, I guess that's your name, from India. Oh, Mumbai. My friend Ravi, he's from South India, from Telugu. Kruti. Hello, Kruti. Okay, guys, we are trying to get one of our friends and colleagues here, Niha, to help us with the questions that you guys have. There's has been a little bit of inconvenience, but we hope to solve it soon. Kaja, okay. We got Melissa. Oh, Venezuela? Which part of Venezuela, Melissa? I'm in Lecheria right now. Hello, Raj. Glad to see you here, guys. And we appreciate you being here because we know that for some of you it could be late in the night, especially people from East Asia, like from India, who are writing here. I don't know, what time is it for you there? Like 8 p.m. It's time for dinner, right? And some of you, it's evening, people who are in Europe, the afternoon. And we lazy people from America, it's the morning. Yes, Ravi, you guys will get a recording of the session after some hours, after it finishes, after some hours. Raj from Delhi. I was in Delhi back in 2019. Yeah, last time I was in there. Several places in India. Great place, great people. You're traveling, Ravi? Oh, my friend Ravi travels too. You wanna make me call him? Cool. Well, guys, to give you a little bit of a heads up in advance, welcome again. These sessions, the Q&A sessions, are meant to give you an opportunity to express your opinions. It's a moment for us to gather your questions, your burning questions, the things that are concerning you the most, and giving you a straight answer live. There's also a way to ask questions. We publish normally along the links of registrations. We publish a Google form where you can ask questions, and we gather them, we curate them, and we go through them by one here. And those are the two ways. But any questions that you have, it will be answered in this session when we come to the live portion of it. I will talk more about the agenda stuff after we have our good friend Niha joining, who will help us tremendously with answering your questions after we solve this.
I'm working on it.
Okay. Jaipur. Man, Jaipur Subhash. I remember I was there one time in Jaipur. I don't know. It was kind of in June. It was extremely hot, man. I don't know how is it right now. But it was beautiful. I really liked it. I think it's called the Pink City, if I remember correctly. It's so beautiful, beautiful places to see, landscapes. We had a lot of fun in there visiting old towns and stuff. Okay. So will we have Niha today, Jesse, or should we get started?
We're trying it again. Hold on.
Okay.
I seriously should hire just a WebEx professional to run these for me because I'm like, I complain every single time. You think after almost a year I'd be better at these? I'm so sorry, you guys. I am not the best at this.
Well, I'm going to try to share my the decks to see if you guys can see it. You guys let me know just to be prepared. Can you guys let me know if you see it? It should be like a,
Yeah.
Black, cool, slick design made by our friend Daniela. I don't know if she's here. Hi, Daniela, if you're listening, but she normally joins. I'm gonna open the chat. Wait a second. I wanna see what you guys are writing. Okay, Ravi, thank you for the confirmation. Ravi, I gotta tell you something. Just by having that name, I can tell you that today you can become my new best friend. I love that name. Thank you for the information, man. Yeah. Melissa, are you still here? I'm curious to know which part of Venezuela you are coming from today. Yeah. I'm really happy to see Bolivia. Last time we had people from Peru, which is, I think, neighbor countries. So happy to see you guys here. Awesome, Ravi. I'm here. I'm reading your message. Good to know. There will be moments in the session where you guys will have something called Slido available, which is a place where you can ask these questions directly. And so, yeah, when that time comes, please, you will be able to formulate these questions in there. Just so you know. Hey, Christian, welcome. Where do you come from today, Christian? I'm sorry, I'm currently traveling. Network fluctuations. Okay, Ravi, you can see the. You will be able to see the recording. If you ask a question in the Google form, if you are one of them, you will have your answer in the recording later. Also, there is our Jesse kindly enabled the Slido questions and answer for us right now. If you see there here in the right here in WebEx, there's something that says Slido, and it has a Q&A section. You can start writing your questions in there. And by the time when we come through this, you will be able to receive your answer.
So super helpful that I can do the Slido part.
Yes. Yes.
Wonderful. All right. I don't think we're going to be able to get Neha in here, unfortunately, because Slido,
Okay.
I mean, sorry, WebEx is a pain in the butt. So I apologize, Neha and everybody.
Yeah, it's a shame. It's a shame for two reasons. Number one, Neha is so cool. You're gonna miss her coolness in your life. And number two, you know what that means? That now you guys are stuck with us here, Jesse and me. You gotta know we are terrible hosts. We improvise. We do things that go wrong. But we can handle this, right, Jesse?
Yeah, we can handle it. I mean, we're not as
Okay.
good as Neha is, but we'll try to do our
We'll
best.
try. Okay, guys, let's get this session started today. As I was saying earlier, well, welcome if you just arrived. My name is Luis from Venezuela, and here we have today Jesse, our head of community from the United States. We are so happy to have you here, and we appreciate you take the time to come and join and express your concerns, your doubts, and ask your questions, because we love giving you answers. And these sessions are designed to provide you clarity and solve your doubts. And today we have a cool agenda for you today. We have a set of questions that we have curated from the questions that we collected throughout the week. And then we're gonna have prizes, because we know you guys love prizes and games. We're gonna host a trivia game that we'll explain when the time comes. And last, we're gonna have your questions answered. And for this part, you can actually start filling your questions in the Slido portion. So we have them all organized, and we can go through them and have some fun. So let's get started. These are the questions that we have created for you today. So I have completed all the necessary steps for Populii's ratings project. And what's the holdup?
Okay, I can answer this one.
Yeah, okay, go.
Okay. So, the way that all of the gigs work at Populi, specifically the ratings project, is that you won't be notified of work until there's work volume in your language or skill set. So right now, as a lot of you know, the ratings project has been pretty slow. However, we are expecting volume in the next few weeks, I hope, fingers crossed. So what will happen is once we get volume from the customer, depending on what languages those are, then you will get notified of the work and be added to the pool to go and do the work. So if you're a native German speaker, for example, and we get work in 2 weeks, but it's not for German, then you won't get work. But if it is for German, you potentially could get work. So that's really what it's all about. It's about the volume that we get from the customer and how often we get it. So that would be the holdup.
Yeah, that's it. It's good that you took this one because I couldn't have answered it that good. Thank you. And hello, by the way, Carmen, I saw that you just joined. And Johnny, thank you for joining. Let's go to the next question and see who's the lucky one who's going to answer it. I downloaded RTM like a month ago, and I don't know how it's used. I think I can go with this one. Well, you have to know that Populii has a recently new payment method, RTM. And there's an app, that's true. There's an app that they have available in the website that you can download and use more of their services. The service that we have with them in Populi is a transfer gateway for you to get to receive your payments. And what happens next, if you have an application downloaded, or if you use the web app, then you go there and then you can see the money you receive. You can transfer it. You can. They were here in the last QA and announced their new cryptocurrency, a stable cryptocurrency. You can trade with this cryptocurrency, and basically you can do a lot of things after you are there in their applications, in their environment. So if you have specific questions about how to receive money, okay, I think we can help. If you're having any issues receiving your money, or you're transferring your money from Populi to RTM, we can definitely help if you write to support@populi.ai. But if you're having some other questions or other specific inconveniences regarding to the app, that you will have to contact RTM support or go to the website. I'm sure they want to have some forums or support spaces that can give you some information. I hope that helps. So let's go with the next one. Why there are no available jobs for Egypt at the moment?
Yeah, so that's very similar to the last question about the ratings project. So we get gigs all the time. There's all different types of gigs that come in. Some will be specific to a certain location or country, and some are specific skill set or whatever. So we don't have anything specific for Egypt right now. But I do know that, like, for example, there's a gig that will be launching in the next week or so that is for Vietnam and India. And it's quite
Cool.
honestly just the two locations that the customer is looking at in the interim. And then future state, maybe that same gig will be open to Egypt or other locations. So yeah, it really just depends on what the customer is looking for. I know we have a really, really great Arabic community. And there's been a lot of work for our Arabic community, a lot of the folks from Egypt. So right now it's just a little slow. So I'm hoping that things will pick up very soon.
Okay, thank you for that. And the last one is a very specific one. It's will there be any upcoming projects for quality assurance rating and for factuality?
Yeah, I believe so. As I said, I think we just got a note from our customer that we'll be getting volume for this type of work coming up in the next few weeks. The only unfortunate thing is I don't really get a good understanding of how much volume, when it's going to come, and what languages until it's like, here it is, go do. Hopefully we will see some of that work as well.
Awesome. People want opportunities. Let's give them opportunities. And I think this was this is the end of the curated questions. So what we have next in the agenda is the fun part, the most fun part at least. We have a trivia game. We're going to play a trivia because we know you guys love prizes. And here you have an opportunity to earn three things. One of three things. Two things, sorry. You can earn a t-shirt as a Populii swag or $10 cash prize on your preference. If you become a winner, we will contact you and we will ask you for your preference. If you prefer Populii swag or the $10 cash, whatever you want, no judgment. And how I will explain you how this will work. We're gonna show some questions. Actually, Jess is gonna help us with us. She's gonna show us some questions, very fun questions. And actually, there was an email that was sent to promote this webinar with a sneak peek question. I hope you guys know the answer. Otherwise, I'm gonna be very disappointed. But yeah, and at the end of the questions, you have to answer fast, answer right, and this is gonna give us a leaderboard. And the top 3 persons of the leaderboard will receive the prizes. That's how it works. And we're gonna have also an extra prize for the best questions that the team we're gonna select, and the most insightful question that we received during the chat. So that's it. Best of luck. If you become a winner, we will contact you and we will give you the chance to choose what you want. So Jesse is now going to help us with Slido. You guys are gonna receive a link in the chat in a few moments. Actually, you're gonna see it on the screen. Yeah, you guys are there already. Because they joined here. Oh, finally, this is doing something good. Yeah, because people started asking questions in the live QA. Okay, so if you're just arriving and want to play, you have to know we're gonna give you 2 more minutes to join. So you go to slido.com, then you're gonna be requested for a code for a room number. This is 3303714, and then you're gonna add your passcode, which is 5CROE7. That thing you see there. And once you're there, please, something you have to keep in mind is that the name, if you ask for a name, please use the same name that you used for the webinar registration. Otherwise, we're not going to be able to track who the winner is, and you may not be able to receive your prize. So it's very important that you use the same name that you used in your registration, no nicknames. I do love nicknames. I have a very cool nickname. I wouldn't use it here because otherwise I wouldn't receive my gift, my prize. Okay, so yes, I see good names. I don't know if MD Zishan. Yeah, that's a name. I'm checking here just in case, and if you see anything weird, just to give you a heads up and a warning. Okay, cool.
All
Cool.
right.
All right, guys. Well,
Join on in.
1 more minute, we'll get started. So go fast, join. Yeah, there's some people coming in. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, more than half of the attendees. But I think we should be good to start.
All right.
All right, let's see. Best of luck. Remember to answer fast.
Everybody should get this one.
Okay, our Populii webinar host extraordinaire. Who wrote this? Luis joins us each month from which country? I guess my accent tells me apart. I'm Mexico, like from here till the moon, right?
It's funny because like the whole beginning of the webinar was like, oh my gosh, we stopped sharing all that because everyone could know the answer. All right.
Okay.
Yeah, it's Venezuela.
Yeah, that's it.
Everybody who didn't answer Venezuela missed the beginning part. I'm convinced.
Yeah, probably. I said Venezuela like 17 times.
Yeah.
Okay, next one. Which of these cities has the largest population? Is it Tokyo, New York City? Is it London or Sao Paulo in Brazil? Which one? Have you been to any of these cities, Jesse?
Yeah, I've actually been to 3 of them.
Oh, wow. I've never been to Tokyo. Should go.
That's the answer, and that's the one I have not been to either.
Wow, that was tough. That was tough. Yeah, you could think New York City, but yeah, it's Tokyo.
Yep, Tokyo is the only one I've not been to either. All right, next
My
one.
goodness. Next one. Which song holds the record of the most views on YouTube globally as of 2025? Is it Baby Shark, The Gangnam Style, Despacito, or The Shape of You? What do you guys think? And remember, you can Google it, of course, but you have to Google fast because you can be in a tie, and the tie break is the time you take to answer the questions. So it's
Ooh.
Baby Shark, do, 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 baby
Oh, don't
shark,
start.
do, 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 do.
I'm gonna be singing that all day.
Oh my goodness. Oh God. Yeah, it's
I
Baby
think
Shark.
my kids were old enough to not be in that phase, thank goodness.
Oh, thanks goodness. You don't have to suffer that. Okay. Which country has the most UNESCO World Heritage sites? Is it China? Is it Italy? Is it India? Or is it Mexico? Oh, when I see China, I remember Jesse talking last time about visiting the Great Wall. Could be China. Let's see. And as you can imagine, it's
Oh,
Italy.
oh,
Yeah.
only a few of you got that one.
Yeah, this was a tough one. We told you we were going to make this trivia tougher. There you have it.
Mhm.
All right. Where would you eat jollof rice as a popular local dish? Would it be in Nigeria, Indonesia, Brazil, or Greece? What do you guys think? I haven't had it,
Me either.
but it sounds delicious.
I feel like we talked about that dish on one of our webinars. Oh,
Right. It's in Nigeria.
yeah.
Good job. Oh, everybody knows that. It must be popular. I'm gonna Google it. All right, let's go to the next one. Which country produces the most films annually? Is it the United States? Is it India, Nigeria, or China? This is a tough one. India with their Bollywood movies produce a lot, but in the United States, they produce a lot. I don't
And
know.
is it like if it's done in that country or just the company
Yeah,
country? That's tricky too.
yeah.
Hmm. All right.
And
Oh,
it's
yes.
India. Bollywood wins again. I guess that Ravi must be happy about that answer. All right, let's go to the next one. Two final questions. Which ocean is the largest in the world? Is it Atlantic Ocean, Indian Ocean, Arctic Ocean, or the Pacific Ocean? I think the ocean is gonna be what this rain is producing here. Like it's raining like so much. It's gonna be the largest one. Okay, let's see the answer. Oh, this one is split. It's the Pacific Ocean. That's right. We'll give you an extra prize if you tell us how large it is and how many fishes it has.
How many fish? That's hilarious.
All right.
Last
Final
one.
question. Who sang the global hit Waka Waka, this time for Africa? Was it Rihanna, Shakira? I don't know how to pronounce Beyonce so far, like Beyonce, whatever, or Alicia Keys. So who was it? It was a lady. I'm gonna give you a hint. It was a lady. All right,
Oh, they got
Shakira.
him.
Yeah, it was the theme for the World Cup of 2010.
You guys are either like really smart or really fast Googlers.
Yeah. A combination, I'd say.
Yep.
All
All
right, let's
right.
see who the winners are. And there we
Ooh,
have it.
only one
Congratulations.
person got all the questions. Awesome.
Yeah, and I do hope that this is your the name you register.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's gonna be very difficult to give you a prize. You got all the answers correct.
Yeah. So, yeah, go ahead and pronounce that, Luis.
Okay, I'm gonna try Hajaz Sarudin.
Yeah.
If
So
you can,
send me your Populi email in the chat too, just so
yeah,
I know that we have you correctly. So
yeah.
congrats to you for winning.
Congratulations. We have Zishan, we have Nutri. This is great. Congratulations. And you had all 8 answers correct. This was a tough one, I can see.
Yeah.
And okay, so well, now let's go to another fun part. We're going to answer your questions in here. So as I mentioned earlier, there's a Slido application or that we're using here integrated to WebEx that you can use to write your answers. There's something that says Q&A. Actually, you have the game open where you played right now, the trivia. You just go to the Q&A tab, and then you're gonna start asking there your questions. And Jesse then is gonna share the screen again, and we're gonna go through them one by one.
Oh, am I not sharing? Oh, sorry.
It's stop
Screen.
sharing.
My screen stopped sharing. Sorry, guys.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there it is. Yeah, that's it. If you guys can see the screen, there's a lot of questions, and these questions appear because you guys are writing them in the Q&A portion, and then we're happy to go through them. And okay, we're seeing Kaja. I guess that Kaja is the winner. This is the real name. Okay. When will Nico and Kratos assessment results come? I am waiting for more than 45 days. Please answer.
Okay. So I'm sure there's a reason why the results haven't come yet. Sometimes it's dependent on customers not going through those results. So I don't have an exact answer as to when they'll be available, but I assure you that we will make sure that the results, actually, I think there is a result coming for one of those right away today. I just saw an email. I just edited an email that will be sent to those folks. So you should be getting an email shortly for one of those at least. But yeah, sometimes it just takes a while, and honestly, it's not related to us. It's more because of customers. So we're kind of at the mercy of them, unfortunately. All right. So I would say the same thing for this. This is basically the same question, similar gig. So that would be why. Most likely it's because we're waiting on customers. And we hope to get those results ASAP to you guys. All right.
Really? Is there any upcoming project related to math or an annotation?
Yeah, I hope so. I haven't heard any news on those specific skill sets, but if we have them, then we'll be sure to reach out to those individuals who already have the experience with them, and we'll let you know. So yeah, stay tuned.
Yep.
Ooh, I like this question because
Yeah.
I do have one.
Good one, Kruti.
So there is a new project coming out that will be for folks in India and Vietnam. As I said, this is a little teaser. I can't share when exactly it will start because we're still finalizing those details. But it could be as early as next week. Your one hint about the new project that's coming for India and Vietnam is you're going to want to cook. You're going to need to cook for that.
Wow, that
actual
sounds
cooking.
interesting.
So stay
That sounds
tuned. There's
interesting.
your little teaser for a new gig coming up.
That sounds interesting.
Yes.
Like prepare your butter chicken
Yes.
skills because you're gonna need them. We have Kanti.
All right. What is the earning opportunity for upcoming months in transcriptions or translation related projects? I wish I could give you an answer to that one as well. I do not have an answer to that one. Projects are coming in all the time, and I know that it's been kind of slow and it seems very slow for a lot of you, but the thing is the projects that do come in, as I said, are specific to a language, a skill set, or a location sometimes, right? So we could have these types of projects coming in, but they could be for other languages. So it depends on what the customer needs are. And as soon as we have those projects, and if you are eligible for them, then we will reach out and let you know about them.
That's right.
And this one we answered already. This is the same question from earlier. So yes, we will make sure those results get sent to you. Again, it's really dependent on the customer. When will work start on marketplace annotation? You know, the problem is a lot of this work is done for our customers, and sometimes I just don't have the inside track on that. So we do our best to notify you guys as soon as we know things. So as soon as we are given the heads up of when work will start, we will reach out to you and let you know.
And again, this is the same gig. So the Nika gigs, gigs unfortunately are
Yeah.
pain in my existence because we just don't get a lot of information and there's been a lot of things changing here and there. So I really hope that we see change and you guys can get that information soon to get the results you have and then also get the work started. Yeah.
Great. Asita Kaja is asking, when will I receive prize money? May I know?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well-
that should be first. We're gonna contact you to hopefully before Friday. We wanna contact you to give us your preference about what to receive, and then you should be receiving your payment. If you, of course, if you receive a payment, it should be by the last Wednesday of next month. Or if you choose a T-shirt, it depends on where you're located. But if you're located in India, I think it shouldn't take more than 1 month. If you're located overseas, well, we're gonna have to be a little bit patient, but you will receive it.
Yep.
Yep. Hey, Nutri.
Any more questions?
Yeah. Any other burning questions that you have? Unable to log into my Populii account. It's asking for a one-time code before signing. Oh yeah, we're familiar with this. You will need to have a mobile phone with Authy. I suggest you to install Authy. It's a very cool two-factor authentication application. And you have to set it up. When you see that it gives you a QR scan, a QR to scan, you have to open this app in your mobile phone, which is Authy, and add a new item, then scan it, and then it will give you a code that you have to insert in the sign-in page. That's what it's asking you for. It's a way to validate your identity, partially your identity, that you have a phone and it's not a robot, basically, like it's joining to our website. So yeah, this is something you have to do. So yeah, that's it. And yeah, no, there are no dumb questions. They're just dumb people who don't want to answer. So if you ever have us not answering your questions, we are the dumb people. So don't feel bad about it. Please write an email to Populii support. Yeah, that's also. Hey, Anjali, glad to see you here. And by the way, I don't know if you guys have ever received help from Anjali, but she's the best. She's helping me actually right now with an issue, technical issue. She's one of the best. I hope you ever have the opportunity to be helped by her. And yes, any other question, guys? Any other questions, thoughts, concerns? We still have 20 more minutes, but if you guys are ready, I think we will be very happy to let you go and have your dinner, especially if you can share what you have for dinner today with us. That would be awesome. Especially, I mean, I love food from every country, but I have a thing, special love with people from India. I do love seeing your plates. This is very delicious. So if you're on Reddit in our community, I would love if you can share what you have for dinner today. If you were in this webinar and you had a good time, I hope to see pictures. If I don't see pictures, I'm gonna assume that you didn't have a good time today. I'll probably quit. So please go to Reddit, create a thread of June Q&A and post your dinner picture. I want to see your butter chickens, paneer chickens, and all that good stuff. Hey, Sishan. Yeah, and the popular email thing, the popular ID thing was only with Kaja because we didn't have his real name. You all guys, Nutri and Sishan, you are good. You're good. Luis has a suit of Indian dishes. Yeah, I don't know if you guys realized, but you are one of the luckiest people on earth. You're tasting a variety set of food, so delicious. Could you please explain why there are gaps between project availability? That's Haley.
Yeah, so typically it's because the work comes directly from our customers. So we have a number of customers that give us work to send to our community. And so sometimes projects change or priorities change or the project ends and there's new projects. So there's always an ebb and flow of projects at Populi with our customers. And sometimes there's a lot of projects and sometimes it's quiet. So we're actively working on bringing you as many gigs as we can all the time. So thank you for your patience. Yeah, and I see another question on the gigs. There's always gigs coming in, but you don't always see them necessarily because of the eligibility requirements. So, like Luis, you're not going to know about the gigs that we do for India because you're not in India, and vice versa. So,
Right.
even if it doesn't seem like there's gigs for you specifically, there are still gigs happening for Populi, overall. And so that's why like it's really important, and I think we say this every month. It's really important that when you on your profile, you're adding everything that you have. So all the skills that you have, any certifications, all those types of things, because we get asked a lot, what type of skills do you have within Populi? But if I don't have you adding in your skills on your profile, then I won't know what skills you have. So for example, maybe a customer comes to us and they need somebody with, I don't know, chatbot skills, chatbot development or whatever,
Right.
it's like a specific skill set. If I go into my community list of all of the people that we have here and I don't find anybody who has that skill, then I can't tell the customer that we can do that for them. But if you go in and add those skills and then I go and run a report and see how many people have that specific skill and I see like, oh, I have 50 people that have that skill, then we'll get that work and we'll bring it in for you. And then we will then go and notify you directly and say, hey, we have a gig. You have said in your profile that you have this skill, so you should be eligible. We might probably most likely assess you as well because anybody can just lie about whatever skills that they have just to get access to work. So we want to make sure the quality is there. That's really important. So, but you'll get access to those gigs because you have said that you have these skills. So go into your profile, go there today. You know, we'll cut this webinar short to give you time to go to your profile and add your skill set in there. If you just log into Populi, it's under your profile, add those skills, all the things that you can think of. And then again, when we run those reports and we get asked for how many people do we have with this skill set, we'll see that list and then we can get that work in for you to do. So it's very, very important that you're filling out your profiles.
Yeah, that's it. And Kaja, I hope that answered your question. It's kind of the same thing. The same
Yes.
thing about it. Yeah, well, and talking about it, this makes me think here quickly, and I'm gonna take opportunity and steal some time of some of your time. So, well, we understand that, of course, you come here to receive opportunities, and sometimes they are not because the frequency can, vary depending on demands of clients. But what do you guys think or would like to do while waiting for new projects to show? I mean, what do you guys think will keep you, I don't know, entertained or engaged or learning? Any thoughts that you have will be very useful for us because it will let us know what we can do in order to to keep you guys satisfied or doing something you feel productive somehow. So if you have any ideas, do share them. If you think of ideas after the webinar, maybe you can write them in the Reddit forum or you can text us. For instance, I'm gonna leave my email here, my Populii ID email, so you can send me a note if you have any doubts. Here it is. Yeah, that's it. Well, I think
there's it's just quick spoiler alert. Next week we'll be sending out the newsletter and there's going to be 2 really fun programs coming up that we're very excited about. So you'll see more on that next week, but I'll leave it at that.
Yeah. Well, are there any other questions, any other doubts that you guys have? We will be happy to to help. Otherwise, I think this is going to be a short, productive webinar.
I think we can
And
close it out.
yeah, and we will have to let you go. We will have to stop enjoying your sweet presence, your sweet collaboration. It's time for us to leave. I hope you guys found this session productive. If you didn't, please let us know. There's my email in there, and tell me right away. And I take no offense for receiving what most people consider bad feedback. I consider all feedback. If you have a good mindset, you can actually take advantage of it. I'll go up seeing that as an opportunity. If you can tell me, Luis, I don't like your accent, I will come next week and I will speak British. If you tell me, Luis, we don't like the content, that's good, because okay, I'm not gonna feel hurt. I'm just going to realize that there's something that we're doing that is not working, and that way, that's how we can make you have a better experience next time. So my emails there is open. Also, Jessie, you always contact her in Reddit and everywhere. You can write us, and we will be very open to hear whatever you have to say. So that's it. Goodbye, guys. I hope you have a great rest of your day, your evening, and see you next time. And please be tuned to what Jessie has to share, because it's going to be super fun and productive. Two words that I really like to mix in everything I do. She has managed to set something up that's going to be very productive for you, and we hope that you enjoy. So please stay tuned in your emails. Thank you very much, and that's it.
Thanks,
There is-
everybody. Have a great rest of your day, your night, your week, all that good stuff.
Yeah. Bye bye, guys. See you.
See ya.